So just answer to yourself, right? Who are you doing it for? That's important. Who are you doing it for? So if I announce $1 million in 1 year, all right, that's Putman's dream. That's my goal. That's what I want to achieve. All right? And the whole world, sad to say, will wait to see me fail. But society has reached a point where when you announce your dream, they all wait to see you fail. Even your closest friend, your neighbor, and your mother-in-law. All right? Because society today hates successful people. Do you realize that? The more successful you become, more people don't like you. Because they see in you what they couldn't be. They see in you what they wanted but never achieved. Right? So when first clear thing you must have in your mind, who are you doing it for? If you are achieving this dream or goal for yourself, and that's your personal dream, your personal vision, something you have dreamt about since you were a little child riding a bicycle, then it's between you and yourself. Do not allow people outside that circle of trust, all right, to affect you, to demotivate you, all right, to distract you. So I have seen so many networkers who quit from Qnet. And I asked them, why did you quit? Well, Mr. Putman, I announced my goal to everyone and I didn't achieve it. After that, I was embarrassed. I lost respect. People were laughing at me. Can I tell you something? Then you shouldn't have become a networker to begin with. Because I guarantee you, if there's one business where everyone is going to laugh at you, it's in Qnet. They will start laughing at you. 11 years ago when I started my journey, everyone laughed at me. Today, the same people who laughed at me, all right, when they see me, they say, good morning, sir. All right? You know you have achieved your dreams when everyone calls you sir, including your mother-in-law. Do you understand? So you want a measurement when you have achieved financial freedom is when you wake up in the morning in your house, you come out from your room, and your mother-in-law stands there and said, good morning, sir. That means you made it. So the people who laugh at you will always be there in every aspect of your journey in Qnet. All right? Because the bigger your dream, more people laugh at you. The small dreams, nobody will laugh at you. If you say, my dream in 1 year is to make $250, I guarantee you're going to achieve it. All right? And no one is going to laugh. Even if you don't achieve it, they don't care. But that doesn't mean you live in fear of how people are going to react to you. Doesn't mean that you choose a journey or a goal so small and insignificant just to avoid the ridicule and laughter of people. Richard Branson, all right, Bill Gates, okay, Sam Walton, okay, Rupert Murdoch, all right, Ananda Krishnan, Lim Gotong, Lee Ka-shing, Dato' Vijay Ishwaran, Joseph Bismarck. I guarantee you one thing. When they started their journey, the whole world laughed at them. But today, the same group of people control the world economy. The same group of people, if they decide to laugh, many countries go bankrupt. All right? So face the fact that this journey is your journey. If you have set a goal and you are serious about it, all right, and this is something you want to achieve, this is something you need to achieve, this is something you've been thinking about as a child, don't worry what others think of you. All right? Because I rather not achieve my goal and let the whole world laugh at me. All right? I rather have that than remain poor as a nobody for the rest of my life. So you have a choice to make in our business. All right? Let them laugh and you keep going for your goal. You miss it this year, you do it next year. You miss it the year after that, you do it again. You do it again. You do it again until it becomes a reality. Because every one of us who are today financially free went through that exact journey. Right? But you cannot quit. You cannot be embarrassed to a point where you don't want to do it anymore. That you go back home, all right, and go back to that life of go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home for 40 years and die as a nobody. That's a decision you have to make. that if you have a strong enough desire to make the money, then do it. Whatever it takes. Pay the price. Right? Let the world laugh. I guarantee you, at the end of your journey, you will be the one laughing. This is network marketing. Network marketing is a business. Are there any guarantees in network marketing? I can give you one. From the time you start your journey with Qnet and the V, until you finish that journey, you will learn much more about yourself, about other people, about life, than any university and any school can ever teach you. My journey of 11 years, all right, has taught me more than I've ever learned. I had the greatest teachers, like Dato Vijay, all right, and even my own downlines. And life taught me more than I'll ever learn. But I never gave up. I never slowed down, because my destination was about me and my goal. All right? It was money and me. It's something personal which I won't allow people to slow me down. So remember one thing. As you're moving along this journey and you're not achieving your goals, don't panic. Don't run and hide. Instead, find out why. All right? And I'm going to give you a few potential reasons why people don't achieve their goals in network marketing, why people don't achieve the success in network marketing which they are supposed to. It's very simple. Firstly, all right, simple, what my mother, all right, taught me from young. If you are allergic to hard work, stay at home. If you're allergic to hard work, stay at home. Don't come out of your house. Stay at home, die broke. So network marketing and any traditional business requires you to work hard. There is no shortcuts. There is no special formula. There is no secret formula. Trust me. 11 years I never found it. You won't find it in 20 years. Right? It requires you to work hard. Right? So rule 3, okay, is hard work. Meeting your downlines is hard work. Sleeping less is hard work. Sacrificing holidays is hard work. Waking up every morning when you don't feel like it, making a call, setting an appointment, having coffee, home meetings, follow-up meetings, hotel meetings, showing the plan to a complete stranger in the bus stop, all of that is categorized into one thing called hard work. So most people who run away because they're not achieving their goal and say, no, I'm embarrassed, in Malaysia we say malu, all right, we are embarrassed about this, that I'm not achieving my goal, people are laughing. The truth is, they just can't handle the hard work. It's more laziness than embarrassment. Right? So if you can't work hard, stay at home and die broke. That's my message. If you ever embark on a journey with Qnet or network marketing as a whole in the industry, get ready to work hard. You will work harder than you ever worked in your life. But is it worth it? Yes. All right? Second reason why people don't actually achieve their goal in time, because they don't take their goal seriously. All right? That means if I have a video called 7 days a week from V Studios, get it. In Qnet, your life is 7 days a week. It's a cycle of 7 days. 7 days decides how much money you make, how serious you take the business. All right? Because every Friday we pay you from Saturday to Friday. That's your cycle week, all right, for you to get commission. I hope you know this. If you don't know this, please call your upline and tell him he's a moron. Okay? Saturday to Friday. That's how you calculate your income for the week, okay? All right? Now, that's 7 days, huh? All right? So if you only got 7 days to decide how much money you're going to make for that week, how many days can you take off? 2 days? Saturday, Sunday. Monday, let's take off. All right? Tuesday? Then you only work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if I got 7 days to decide how much money I make for the week, will I ever take a day off? No. I'll work 7 days. All right? But somebody said, Mr. Putman, but we need a balanced life. Wait until you're financially free. Then lead the most balanced life on the planet. Wake up when you want, go to sleep when you want, fly around the world business class, buy any car you want. But until you achieve that goal, all right, you got to take your journey very seriously. That means every week counts. That means on Friday night, you set your goal for the week. Remember, $1 million in 1 year. Possible? Yes. Over-ambitious? A little bit over-ambitious. Realistic? 100,000? Very realistic. 10,000? Conservative. So whatever your goal is, it's broken down to every week. Because every week you get a commission or you don't get a commission. Or how big your commission is depends on the 7 days. How seriously you take it. So don't say, people are laughing at me, my downlines are questioning me. So what's your option? Go back to being broke? That's not an option. So that means what people tell me, if somebody laughs at me, Mr. Pатman, I give up and go back home and be a loser for the rest of my life. You cannot lead life like this. Anything you do, people are going to laugh at you. So you go to your job and somebody laughs at you, you resign. Right? You come out of your house, somebody laughs at you, you run back in. It's going to happen anyway, not only in networking, in every aspect of your life. So think about it. The 7 days, if you take it seriously, if you take your goal seriously, that this is my goal, right? I'm going to achieve it. 7 days, let's say you say 500 US is your commission, or 750. You know what is required, 336699. That means every day of that 7 days, you live life like it's your last day. Live life like it's your last day. Give everything for that 7 days until you achieve your goal. And as you start achieving every small goal every week, when it comes to the end of the year, you can proudly say, I achieved my dream. I made 100,000, I made 10,000, or even I made $1 million. Is it possible? Yes. Who decides? Not your relatives who are laughing, not your neighbor, not your mother-in-law, guys, you. It's all about you. It's money and me. It's not money and the rest of the world. It's not money and my mother-in-law. It's not money and my neighbor's opinion. It's not money and my uncle's opinion. It's money and me. It's a personal relationship, you and your goal. You decide how you want to take it seriously. The third potential reason is you don't know what to do. You started your journey, you have the goal, all right, but your cup is full. There's another video by V Studios called Empty Your Cup. Buy that also. Then you'll know how to empty it. All right, if your cup is full, you say, I know what I'm doing. Famous last words of all people who die broke. Right? I know what I am doing. If you know what you're doing, then you won't be networking anyway. You will be Rupert Murdoch, Bill Gates, Ananda Krishnan, Lim Gotong, Li Ka-shing already lah. You understand not? Alright? So the fact that you are starting your journey and having a goal while riding a bicycle and wanting a Mercedes, that means your whole life you didn't know what you're doing. That's why you started this new journey. Now when you start this new journey, alright, do you know what to do? No. So please, there's another video called Shut Up, Listen and Do by V Studios. Alright? All available on VStore. On our website, www.the-v.net. Alright, I'm paid to say all this, by the way. My people are waiting around offering me money to promote their products. Alright, but seriously, if I don't know how to do it, I look at somebody who has done it and I shut up, listen and do. Don't reinvent the wheel. Alright, so when I got into this business, I looked at Dato Vijay and said, I want to be like this man, financially free. He's done it. So what should Patman do? Shut up, listen, and do. Are you guys with me now? It's so simple. The message is so simple. So if you don't know what to do, or you think you are doing the wrong thing, then look for people who have done it the right way and just shut up, listen, and do, and you reach your destination very fast, or in the time period is set place. All right? Now, next, the final reason. Okay? The final reason is something more personal. All right? I believe in everyone's life, no matter who you are, all right, you need something which keeps you alive. All right? I don't know how else to say this. You must have some reason, something which keeps you breathing, something which keeps you alive, and something which keeps you motivated. It's not only your dream, you know. It could be your children, right? It could be your mother, like for me. It could be a vision of helping mankind, Or it could be the simple reason that you don't want to be poor anymore. That you decided that this is what I want to be. I don't want to be that guy anymore. That I want to change my life completely. There must be something which keeps the fire inside burning. Right? And a lot of people don't have that fire. So until you find your fire, all right, this journey may be meaningless. So the fourth thing is make sure your journey has meaning, which is bigger than you. Make sure your journey has a powerful meaning behind it that motivates you to wake up in the morning, right, and keeps you from sleeping. Are you guys with me? So remember that making money is okay. Having a desire for money, it's okay. Because money is not good, money is not bad. People are. And one thing Dato Vijay has created, all right, with the concept of raising yourself to help mankind, is a group of people who he has made wealthy, all right, who's going to do good work out there for their people, for their communities, for their village, for their town, for their cities, for their countries. All right? So, money and me. Ultimately, this journey is between you and yourself. Don't let the world control you. Don't let the world distract you. Don't let the world demotivate you. Most importantly, don't let the world stop you. So quitting is not an option. So when you feel like giving up, don't. When you feel like quitting, don't. When you feel like running back home and hiding, don't. When you feel like running away, don't. Because it's about you. Ultimately, it's your life and your journey. If you have made the decision, stick by it. And that $1 million will become a reality. That $100,000 will become a reality. That $10,000 will become a reality. Because I have seen with my own two eyes, common men and common women do it every day in Qnet. I've seen people who have no education do it. I've seen people from small towns like Teluk Intan do it. I've seen nobodies do it. I've seen housewives do it. I've seen students do it. I've seen professors do it, engineers do it, lawyers do it. I've seen all kinds of people do it. So if they have done it, then you can do it. But ultimately, it's your personal journey, right? So find that crystal clear, quantifiable goal. Decide on the time period that you want to achieve it based on what you have seen before people have done it or not, or how many people have done it, all right? And take your journey seriously. Don't be afraid. You want to make $1 million? Announce it to the world. You want to be filthy, stinking rich? Announce it to the world, all right? There's nothing wrong with it, all right? The whole world keeps telling you that we shouldn't be materialistic and greedy. Only